Good morning, boys and girls. This is teacher Claribel and I have a wonderful story for you today. It is called The Little Lad Shares. Our key text is found in Hebrews 13 verse 16. It says, "Do not forget to share with others." I repeat, do not forget to share with others. It means you have to be generous. What do we mean by being generous? It means you have the willingness to give or to share. It is an act of unselfish giving. There is a story in the Bible that tells of a little boy's willingness to share his lunch to Jesus and to others. Are you ready to watch it? Okay, let's jump in. One day, many people were far away from home at mealtime, but Jesus had a surprise for them. The sunshine sparkled on the water as the little boy walked beside the lake. He was not alone. As you can see, many people gathered on the hillside to see Jesus. The little boy carefully wriggled his way to the front of the crowd, and then he began to listen to Jesus as he talked about God's love. He even saw Jesus heal sick people. It was so exciting that the day went by very quickly. And you know, the little boy had not even thought about eating. His mother packed a lunch of 5 barley loaves of bread and 2 little fish. But the little boy had not even touched his lunch yet. It was almost supper time now. Jesus' friend said to him, "Don't you think that people should go home now? It is late and they are hungry." The little boy saw that Jesus did not want the people to go away hungry. Then Jesus turned to his disciples. "We will give them something to eat," he said. The disciples looked very confused. It would take lots and lots of food to feed all of these people. One of Jesus' disciples named Andrew smiled at the little boy and asked him, "What do you have in your basket?" "Sir, I have 5 small barley loaves and 2 little fish," he said. "Oh, it's not much, but Jesus can have it." Then the little boy heard Jesus ask his disciples, "How much food do you have?" Andrew just shook his head. "Not much, but the boy has a lunch and he is willing to share it with us. He has 5 small loaves of barley bread and 2 little fish. But that's not enough to feed all of these people." You know, Jesus smiled at the little boy. "Thank you for sharing your lunch," he said. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Have the people sit down." First, Jesus prayed over the little boy's food. Then he began to give pieces of the barley bread and fish to the disciples to give to the people. Look, more and more bread and fish were taken out of the little boy's basket. And of course, more and more people ate. It took a long time to feed all of the people. The little boy could not believe his eyes. There were 5,000 men, and that did not include the women and the children who came to hear Jesus too. When everybody had eaten, Jesus said, "Now let's collect the food that is left." The little boy watched as the disciples picked up 12 baskets of leftover foods. It was just a little lunch for a little boy. But that little boy was willing to share. And Jesus fed all of those people with that little lunch. Are you also willing to share your food or anything to others? I hope you are. Just always remember our memory text this morning that is found in Hebrews 13 verse 16. It says, "Don't forget to share with others." Be generous and God will open the gates of heaven and pour you His blessings that you need. I have said it, to God be the glory.